Welcome, skunk enthusiasts. You're in for a treat. Ever seen a skunk do a somersault? Stick around, you might just see that and more. Our first star of the show is a skunk who knows how to make an entrance, tumbling out of a bush like it's the latest fashion trend. Talk about rocking the unkempt look. And then we have our next performer who's clearly not afraid of a little cold. Watch as this daredevil skunk slides across a frozen pond, turning a winter wonderland into its personal ice rink. Graceful? Maybe not. Entertaining? Absolutely. But wait, there's more. Our final act in this grand entrance extravaganza is a skunk who's got a flair for the dramatic. Just when you think you've seen it all, this little gymnast pulls off an unexpected somersault. Yes, you heard right, a somersault. So as you can see, a skunk's life is full of unexpected twists and turns, literally. Skunks, they're not just solitary creatures, they know how to socialize too, and boy can it get messy. Welcome to the world of skunk socialites, where the life of the party may also be the one you'd least expect. Skunks are more than just the black and white creatures that roam your backyard at night. They've got a social life that could rival the most popular high school clique. In the skunk community, friendships are made and broken over the simplest things. One moment, they're playfully chasing each other's tails, and the next, they're engaged in a heated debate over who gets the last grub. And let's not forget, their arguments have a certain aromatic quality to them. These critters are not just about playing and squabbling though, they also know how to just hang out and enjoy each other's company. You might see them lounging around, basking in the sun, or sharing a meal. It's like watching a reality TV show, but with less drama and more fur. In skunk society, it's not just about who you know, but also about how you smell. Yes, you heard it right. Their signature scent is not just a defense mechanism, but also a status symbol. The stronger the scent, the more respect you command. It's their version of a designer perfume, if you will. And don't be fooled, these creatures are quite the charmers. Male skunks are known to put on quite the show to win over the ladies. They dance, they prance, they even do a little jig. It's all about impressing the female skunks. But the pinnacle of skunk socialization has to be their communal dens. Multiple skunks sharing a den, especially during colder months, is a common sight. It's like their own version of a sleepover, complete with pillow fights and late-night gossip sessions. Okay, maybe not the gossip part, but you get the idea. So, the next time you see a skunk, remember they're more than just solitary creatures. They have a social life too, and it's as entertaining as it gets. Who knew skunk social life could be so pungent? Now let's not forget the skunk's legendary reputation. They're not just black and white, they're full of surprises. Let's face it, when it comes to the animal kingdom's clowns, skunks are often overlooked. But today, we're setting the record straight. Consider this, have you ever seen a skunk get startled by its own reflection? It's as if they're saying, "Who's that adorable critter with the fabulous stripes? Oh, it's me!" And let's not forget the time when a skunk misjudged its own tail for a rival, resulting in an epic stare-down. The winner? Well, let's just say it was a draw. Skunks aren't just experts at amusing themselves, they also have a knack for turning everyday objects into their playthings. A skunk's curiosity knows no bounds. It's like they see the world as a giant toy box. A simple shoe becomes a fortress to conquer, a garden hose, a slinky serpent to dance with. And don't get me started on how they treat a hammock, their version of a trampoline. Yes, these creatures may be small, but their personalities are larger than life. And it's this very spirit that often lands them in some rather chaotic situations. Picture this: a skunk, a picnic basket, and a park full of unsuspecting picnickers. You can imagine the pandemonium that ensues. It's not every day you see people running from a tiny, waddling critter who's just looking for a sandwich. But let's be clear, it's not all fun and games for the skunks. Sometimes their misadventures lead them to unlikely friendships. Like the time a skunk and a deer were caught on camera having what seemed like a deep philosophical discussion. Or when a skunk took a cat under its wing, teaching it the art of foraging. Who knew skunks could be such social butterflies? In their interactions with the world, skunks show us that life is full of surprises and unexpected moments of joy. They remind us to see the fun in the ordinary, to take a moment to play, and to find amusement in the unexpected. Their antics might cause a little chaos, but isn't that what makes life interesting? In the wild, skunks may be known for their defense mechanism, but in our hearts, they're known for their comedic timing, their curiosity, and their zest for life. They might not be the kings or queens of the jungle, but they certainly know how to rule the roost. Or should we say, rule the picnic basket. So the next time you see a skunk, remember that behind those cute stripes and bushy tail, there's a playful spirit ready to take on the world, one hilarious antic at a time. Because as we've seen today, the world is indeed a skunk's playground. Well, it's clear that the world is a skunk's playground. Did you know skunks are multi-talented? Let's take a look at some of their unexpected skills. Alright folks, let's kick things off with our first contestant, a skunk who's determined to reach new heights. Now you may not think of skunks as climbers, but this little guy is out to prove us all wrong. Watch as he attempts to scale that tree. His efforts may be a bit clumsy, but you've got to admire his tenacity. Look at him go. Let's give him a round of applause for effort. Next up, we have a skunk who's decided to take up construction. Digging holes may not be the most glamorous talent, but it's an essential one in the skunk world. And let's be honest, we could all use a little more practicality in our lives, right? Just look at the speed and precision with which our little builder works. It's truly a sight to behold. And the best part? No need for heavy machinery or safety helmets. Now here's a talent you might not have expected: balancing acts. Yes, you heard it right. This skunk, ladies and gentlemen, has decided to challenge the laws of gravity. With a stick almost twice his size, he's making a brave attempt to balance it on his nose. It's a bit wobbly, sure, but the determination in his eyes is unmistakable. The crowd goes wild. Well, at least in his imagination. From tree climbers to hole diggers to balancing artists, it's clear that skunks are full of surprises. Each one has its own unique talent, making the skunk world a truly diverse and entertaining place. They may not always succeed in their endeavors, but their determination and spirit are truly inspiring, or at least downright hilarious. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a glimpse into the skunk's talent show. Now what's a skunk video without a bit of a stink? Don't worry, this one comes with a funny twist. So, we've all heard about the skunk's infamous defense mechanism, haven't we? The one that makes even the bravest predators think twice? Yep, you've guessed it, the notorious skunk spray. But hold on to your noses, folks, because these skunks have a few surprises up their, well, tails. Picture this: a skunk, poised and ready, tail high in the air. It's the classic skunk stance, a warning sign to all who dare to approach. But just as the tension reaches its peak, our little friend lets out a colossal sneeze. Yes, you heard right, a sneeze. Talk about an anticlimax. And while it may not be the deterrent our skunk was hoping for, it sure makes for a hilarious twist. Or how about this one? Another skunk, tail aloft, preparing to unleash its potent perfume. But wait, what's this? A trip. Yes folks, our skunk friend has taken a tumble, its planned spray foiled by an untimely stumble. The look of surprise on its face, priceless. And then there's this little guy, all set to spray, but instead of the expected stink bomb, out comes a yawn. Yes, even skunks can have a case of the sleepies, and let me tell you, there's nothing more comical than a sleepy skunk forgetting what it was about to do. So you see, even in the world of skunks, things don't always go as planned. And while their unexpected mishaps may not serve them well in the wild, they certainly provide us with a good chuckle. Well, that was quite the stinky situation, wasn't it? But hey, that's skunk life for you. Until next time, keep enjoying the smelly but humorous world of skunks.